Let's start the selection sort. As we have discussed in our theory session, selection sort is the sorting which takes O of n square time to sort the array. So in this code, we have taken the maximum size of this array is 1000. The macro is defined, that is size 1000. So we cannot exceed this limit. Here int a size. First we are defining our array with the size of maximum size, which is already defined. First we'll ask to the user input the size of the array in between 1 to 1000. Scanf %d address of n. So user will give the size of the array. Suppose 10 element, 20 element, whatever value you want to insert in the n that you can take, that will behave as a size of the array. So if you want to take 20 elements, then you can take the value of n is 20. Otherwise, whatever your choice. And create random is already previously used function that will create the random values and it will save into the given array. Now, after applying the selection sort, because we are going to implement the selection sort, so now the rest of things are same. The create function and display function, these all are same as we have used in the bubble sort. Clear? So we are just taking the same code, so everything will be very easy. So now we have to work only on selection sort. So after applying the selection sort, output will be displayed, and after executing this code, the given array will be sorted and display will give the output of that array. Clear? So now directly come to the selection sort code. These codes are same. I have already discussed, no need to discuss again. That is create random list and the display. So now our main function is selection sort, in which we will pass the array list which we want to sort and the size of the array. Why we are taking pointer list integer type? Because our all elements in the array are of integer type. Clear? So in this we are taking some variables. Suppose the current variable is used to take the iterations. So we will start from the 0 to the n minus 2, that is less than n minus 1. So we are assuming the minimum element, that is current, which is the minimum element. Min is equal to current. We are assuming that. For j is equal to current plus 1, it means we are starting from the next element to the n minus 1. If the second element is less than the assumption, which is minimum, suppose the element at the minimum position, that is suppose 0 is minimum, then we will change the variable value of that variable minimum. Now it is j. If it is not, then we will go to the next element. Clear? If it is less than this, then minimum is equal to j, then again go to the next step. So this loop will execute n minus 1 times, and finally we will find the minimum value in the array. And after finding the location, or you can say the index number of that minimum value into the given array, then finally we will swap that element with the current element, or you can say the starting element. So this is temp temp is equal to list minimum. Minimum means the item which is minimum in the given list, 1 to n minus 1. Then list minimum is equal to list current. So we are swapping. The current value is the 0th, the value which is stored at 0th element. So we'll copy that element at the position of minimum element. Then in temporary variable, the minimum value is there. We will copy the minimum value into the current location, that is the 0th position. Clear? Then we will print every step to understand the concept of sorting. Printf step %d current, that is 0th step, then first step, then second step, like this. For k is equal to 0 to k is less than n, k plus plus, it will print the value of the sorted array. Clear? So now compile it, control F9. See, because I have already checked that code and 0 errors and 0 warnings. Clear? Now run this program. Okay, input the size of array in between 1 to 1000. So suppose we are taking the size of the array is 15. Clear? Okay, these are the elements, randomly generated elements, 41, 67, 34, 0, like this. In first step, what will happen? In the current position, or you can say 0th position, 41 is there, and now we'll compare 41 with the all rest element of this array. We will compare 41 with the 67, nothing will done. 41 with 34. Okay, now the smallest value is this. Now compare this 31 with the rest of the element, 0. Now minimum value is 0. Now compare 0 value with other all values, and finally we will see the 0 is the minimum value. Then 0 it at the 4th position and 41 at the 1st position. As per the index number, there is 0, 1, 2, 3. So index number 3 is having 0 value, and at index 0, the 41 is there. We will swap 41 and 0. 0 will come at this position and 41 at 4th position. Clear? In second step, what we'll do? Now the current value is 67. We'll compare with the other values, and you'll find the minimum value is 5. 5 and 67 will be swapped. 5 comes here and 67 comes here. Now 34, we are assuming 34 is the minimum value. Now compare with other all values, and you will see, I think 24 is the minimum value. 24 and 34 will be swapped. Clear? Then 34, I think 27. 27 is the minimum value. Compare with all the values and find the minimum value is 27. Compare this 27 with the 41. Then finally 27 here and 41 here. So I think now concept is clear. So we'll see it will execute for n-1 times. So we are taking 15 elements. So it will execute for 14 times. Clear? Now 14 steps are complete. Finally we'll see the sorted arrays. I think there should not be any doubt. If you have any doubt, any query, write into the comment box, and or you can WhatsApp me. Clear? Thank you.